Hello everyone, and welcome back or welcome to my channel. So on Friday I just uploaded a vlog, and in that I was wearing one of my many everyday go-to makeup looks. So that look takes me 10 minutes maximum to do, just like all of my everyday looks. I actually have multiple everyday looks, just kind of depending on my mood, what I feel like wearing that day. So for my look on Friday, I was wearing 1, 2, if we're counting eye primer, 3, and then 4 or 5 eyebrow products. That's all I was wearing. So if you are interested in that, just keep watching and I will show you how to get it done. Reminder, I upload every Tuesday and Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern time. And if you ever have any questions, just comment below. And if you ever want to know what products I've used throughout the video, you can always check the description box down below. I have everything listed down there for you guys. Let's get into it. The first product that I used was my L'Oreal Infallible Freshwear Foundation, and I used the shade 415. I don't use a face primer on days where I'm doing minimal makeup. Just not worried about it, I guess. There we go. So I'm just squirting out 1 pump of foundation, and I'm just going to dot this all over super quick. Simba. Oh my gosh, Lion King was one of my top 3 movies Disney movies when I was little. It was The Lion King, Pocahontas, and the Aristocats. What were your guys' favorites? Those were mine. I love cats, so. Okay, back to makeup. So I just take my brush and blend it out. I get this under my eyes because I don't wear concealer on my no makeup days. I don't really have dark circles, which is good. That's good. And I get this over my eyebrows since I paint them on anyway. Alright, that is it for foundation. I'm actually going to set it because I'm putting on bronzer. So I'm just using a big fluffy brush, and I'm using the Rimmel Stay Matte powder in 01 Translucent. Just dipping into that a little. And I'm just setting my cheek area, and I'll set the top of my forehead. Because I'm also going to put bronzer up there. So next we're going to go in with the Profusion Sculpt and Glow. I got this at Target or Walmart. Profusion is sold at both of those. And this is my favorite palette when it comes to like an all over face, especially for when I'm pale. If I'm tan or if I have fake tanner on, there's others that I also like to go to, but for when I just have my natural paleness coming out, this one's my favorite because it has this really light contour shade in it, and I'm a huge fan. So the brushes that I'm using today too are from a cheap Morphe set that I got together in like a gold bag at Ulta. I'm not sure how much it was because it was so long ago, but Morphe always has like face sets and all that stuff for super cheap at Ulta and online and all that good stuff. So I'm using a small angled brush. Honestly, this one could work really well too. It's just personal preference, whatever you grab that day. This is the one I grabbed. So I'm using the light contour shade in here since I'm a pale lady. So I'm dipping into there and running that along under my cheekbone. Yeah, you can see a difference. Gonna do the same thing to this side. I'm gonna do the same thing to my forehead. And then whatever is left on the brush, I just hit the sides of the nose. And I do take it just right here. Just like whatever's left, I don't know. Whatever I'm feeling. That's the point of this, whatever you're feeling that day. And that is it for the face. I just put the light contour shade here on my forehead and hit what was left on my nose and under my chin. And I don't put blush on for these days. I feel like as soon as you put like concealer and blush on, that's what kind of takes your look to the next level. And it's like, hey, you're wearing makeup. And really quick, I'm just putting on my eye base. I'm gonna use my finger to tap it out because that is very quick. If my eyelids weren't so oily, I would skip this step, but they are, and I am about to put a little bit of like something in there, and I don't want it to crease, so I'm putting my eye base on. Also, did you guys see? I finally redid my nails. Finally. I had that nail polish on for over 2 weeks, and I figured you guys were probably sick of seeing it. I know I was, so I finally repainted my nails, and I did them like way shorter. These are my natural nails, but yeah, I chopped off my nails and repainted them, so I was excited about it. Back to makeup. So for the eyes, I'm using Morphe M441. It is the fluffiest, crease brush that I own. With this brush, we're going to use this medium sculpt, and I am just going to put this all over my lid and up into my crease. And it is that quick. That's all I'm doing. I don't like to, on my no makeup days, just run a color through my crease and leave my lid bare. I don't know why, I just don't think it looks that good on me. And it's like, I don't know, I just don't like the look of it, so I do put color over my entire lid. And these blend so well. I know it's not an eyeshadow, but they just blend perfectly, like up into where I don't even have any shadow or anything. I am making sure to get my outer corner really good. Just doing some windshield wiper motions. I am not being careful at all. And then I'm going to use a Morphe M506, which is a really small tapered blender crease brush type of deal. I'm going back into medium sculpt, and I'm running this underneath on my lower lash line, and once there's not as much product on it, I'm going to take it and just blow it out really low. I'm making sure to get the outer corner really well so that way the upper shadow connects with the lower shadow. It's like I'm going into my bottom crease down here. That's where I'm really kind of stopping it. Like my bottom eye bag. This is not going to be for everyone, but it's what it is for me. That's it for shadow. How awesome. For mascara, you can use whatever mascara you'd like. I'm going to use my Collab mascara, the pink tube. I still curl my lashes on my like go-to days. My eyelashes stick pretty straight out, so I do take a second to curl them. When I do this look, I also like to do bottom lash mascara. Sometimes I don't with other looks, but with this look, I do it. And I totally got mascara up here, so I'm going to let that dry and we will come back to it. Now for my brows. Kind of depends on my mood, but I am so quick with my pomade that I like to use that on my quick days. The only difference is the brush that I use. So when I'm doing a more glam look, I use my Anastasia number 12. And on my quick days, I use the Morphe M158. The only difference is that these bristles on the Morphe brush are a little bit longer and they're a little softer, so there's almost a little bit more of a flex to them. and it kind of gives me a more natural looking brow because it's a little bit softer. I think I will show you guys my brows quick today, but I'm going to do like a little fast forwarding through it, so it won't be an eyebrow tutorial, but you will be able to see what I'm doing. Ah, the sun is starting to come out. Gotta move quick. Oh no. Okay, so my brows may be taking like 5 minutes, but if you have fuller brows than I do, then this routine will be faster for you. The nice thing about not setting your makeup is that if you mess up because you're moving too quickly, you just take your foundation and cover it right back up. Look at that, can't even tell. Okay, so we use the pomade and I'm going to still set my brows. I am obsessed with my L'Oreal Brow Stylist Boost and Set. I use it almost every day, but I think it might be just because it's actually the right color for me, whereas everything else for me is too light because they kind of match my natural hair color. So I'm really into this. I still like it, even if it is only just because it's the right color. And if you have better brows than I do, maybe this is all you would need. I don't even put anything on my lips. If I do, it's just chapstick. If I want something to tone down the pinkness of my lips, I use my Almay Lip Vibes Never Regret lipstick. It's the one that I used in my Valentine's Day tutorial. If you haven't seen that, I will link it below, and I'll also link the vlog from Friday. Yes, that is literally it. That is one of my many go-to everyday makeup looks. This takes me probably more realistically 10 minutes more than 5, just because it takes me a little bit longer to put on my brows. Let me know what you guys think, if you think this is practical for you or not. I think it's practical, and I don't think it looks like it's too much, which is why it is my like boom boom, my no makeup look. So I will have my other no makeup looks coming, so if this wasn't really for you or your style, I might have something coming in the future that might be more suited for you. So please subscribe and stay tuned if you are interested in seeing those and just other fun things that I do here on my channel. I think that's it. I feel like I'm forgetting something. This went too quickly. This went too fast. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. The sun is blinding me, so I'm going to go now. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Bye. It's really cold. 3, eye primer. Are we counting eye primer? So I did it. I did the, like, wearing what I feel like I'm, depending on my mood, depending on my mood, just depends what, always have everything listed down there. Excuse you. Way through, you can just, if you ever want to know what products I've used in the video, you can just check. If you ever want to know what products I've used in the video, and if you ever want to know what products I've used throughout the video, you can just check the description box down below. I have, are you freaking kidding me? Silent. And if you ever want to know what Dipping into, what was that? Is that in focus? I think. Okay, fluff the hair. Oh, I'm kidding. So, oh, the sun is coming out. Truly appreciate it. The sun, my God. Appreciate it. The sun. I still need to figure out my outro. I'm holding an eyebrow brush. How am I supposed to wave?